foremost, I'm Sensei Michael. Welcome to a 6th Kyu Greenbelt Solo Kumite practice class. In this class, we're going to get started with a nice warm-up, and we're going to move into reviewing and practicing the kumite from this belt level in a solo format. So even if you don't have a partner, you can still get really good, useful repetition in with me today in this class. We're going to start with our warm-up. We're just going to do shoulder rolls first. Rolling our shoulders forward right now. We're going to do a few rolls, and then we'll be doing some Pilates-style exercises to work out our legs and core in a moment. Let's go the other direction. Let's do hip rolls. Roll your hips one direction. Other direction. All right, great. So we're going to get down on our hands and our knees. First is going to be back kicks. So we're just going to kick straight back with one of our legs. I'll do my left leg first. We'll kick straight back. This is actually a really good way to practice ushirogeri because the technique is very much the same, but you don't have the issue of worrying about your balance. We'll use the other leg now. So like whenever I'm teaching ushirogeri, the first thing I ever do is get everyone on their hands and their knees and literally practice this. And you can really do a similar thing on the wall by putting your hands on the wall as well. Those are the first things I ever do when teaching some of those kicks that are harder to do because of balance. We're going to do what's called fire hydrants, just a ridiculous name, but you lift your leg out to the side. You can call it an outside leg raise, whatever you want to, but we're just going to do those. Raise the leg to the outside. Works the inner thigh pretty well, actually, and the outer thigh. It's a good exercise because we don't tend to use those muscles as much or work them as much. Other side. It's like yesterday I was doing a forearm and grip strengthening workout, which is just something that people usually gloss over when you consider general strength training routines. And these are muscles that are very useful. Martial arts. Okay, next one's going to be leg raises. So we're going to just have one leg straight back and then raise it up. Staying with me. We're getting about 10 reps in for each of these. As long as you stay with me the whole time though, just want to make sure you're moving. Okay, go to the other leg now. Okay, great. We're going to go on our backs. Do some Pilates core exercises. First one is called toe taps. Toe taps, just bring your legs up. They're at a 90-degree angle. Do your best to keep that angle and just slowly lower one foot to the ground. Just tap the ground. Lower the other foot to the ground, tap it. That's it. Just keep alternating. You have to keep that nice 90-degree tabletop position. Imagine someone could place a tray with food and drinks on it and everything and it not fall over when both legs are up in the air. That's what's required for this to really engage the core. It's a pretty safe core exercise. It's not that high impact. thing I do like about Pilates exercises, if you're going to integrate them in sometimes. Okay, the next one's called heel returns or foot returns. What we do is we start in that tabletop position, and then we extend one leg out, bring it all the way down to the ground, hover the foot as you pull it in. Other side, out, hover the foot, almost just kind of dragging on the ground, and you really bring the heel all the way to your body. And then you reset, so it's here. Like you're making a gigantic bicycling motion. Keep it going. Nice range of motion. It's a pretty slow movement, which creates more pain on purpose. And don't let your foot rest on the ground when you're doing this return motion here. Just hover it, barely tap it or drag it. We're just gonna do a few more. And last one. Okay, let's come up slowly. Totally getting the burn going in the core and the legs a little bit, making the rest of our workout and practice even more effective. Last is going to be boxer shuffle. You're just basically bouncing around on the balls of your feet. It's just a final kind of loosen everything up, the blood flowing right before we get into our kumite section. So you're breathing. Okay, guys, feeling pretty good. I'm about to get started with the kumite section. If you need to take a quick break, keep it very minimal. Otherwise, we'll move right on. So for the first part of our class, we're going to work on Ippan Kumite Ichi from this belt level. If you've done any of my previous solo kumite practice classes, we're going to do a very similar format today. We're going to do the kumite 2 times slow to really feel the muscle movement, align our body properly, and then we're going to do it 5 times at normal speed. That just means putting out a lot more intensity and effort. I call it full speed as well sometimes. And then we're actually going to flip it and switch and work the exact same kumite on the other side. So rather than always practicing it, stepping back and with one side and one arm dominant, we're going to do the opposite side so we also get a balanced practice on that side of our body today, okay? The keys to solo kumite practice are making it real by visualizing an opponent and really visualizing that attack's coming to you. So if they're throwing like a jodan level oizuki, or if they're throwing a churan oizuki or whatever the attack is, imagine it's about to hit you. You have to get out of the way. You have to block it in time or you're going to get a very dangerous blow to your head or to your body or whatever it is. You can't just practice lackadaisically, there's no one here today. Of course, we can go slow and things like that, but make it as real as possible. That's going to make your muscles tense up more when you actually do the blocks and the strikes, and you're going to train at a higher level and just get much more out of it. So that's just my recommendation there. So we'll get started. The first one, I have my attacker, and I have an incoming. I've got a churan level oizuki on this one. And what we do is we step to the outside. We do uchi, uke. Then we do nizuki. Newashigari. Okay, so you should know this already, right? We've already learned these in the level. Now it's more about practicing it. We're going to do it 2 times slow. Okay, now we're going to do our 5 at normal speed. Let's get some good practice in. We're going to be calling the numbers out so that you can stay with me. Ichi. knee, up, son, up, yon, up, go, up, focus and recharge. We're going to do the opposite side now. Okay, so we have the incoming punch now coming in on this side from the attacker, which would basically be their left arm. Step to the outside, uchi uke, knee, zuki, mewashigeri, disengage. Okay, in our fighting stance, we're prepared. We don't always just like immediately step back. We tend to disengage after a ippan kumite. Do that again 2 times slow now. Uchi uke, knee zuki, mewashigeri. This is the kumite that we might have to make an adjustment step depending on how close we are to their body, stepping back just a little bit to land a good mewashigeri. I'm kicking to the solar plexus. This could definitely be done to the solar plexus, to the groin. You could even be kicking to the head or to the knee, but I'm actually focusing it there. You can kick where it makes sense to you. One more time, slow. And we have our 5 now. Ichi. Knee. San. Yon. Go. Now we'll move into ippan kumite, knee. Now in this kumite, we have an incoming attack. It's still just a chura no izuki. We're going to actually do an ure uke, and we actually step past the opponent's incoming leg. So I'm going to flip it around just so you have a different perspective this time. But we have to use good imagination and visualize this. We have the incoming attack, which is most likely the right arm coming towards us. And what we do is we're going to have to clear past that leg. We can't just step across. There is a foot there. So again, it's about visualizing the attack properly. We have to have a small step over as we do ure uke. Ure uke. And that's going to set us up in a unique position. We're right next to their body. From here, we're actually going to continue the rotation this direction. Impi uchi. We've got our supported elbow strike. A second supported elbow strike to the ribs. Stepping out. We've got yoko geri keikomi. Just total obliteration of the short ribs that we're hitting there after defending the incoming attack. We'll do our 2 slow. Ure uke. Impi uchi. Impi uchi. Step, yoko geri keikomi. One more time, slow. Remember, this is keikomi, not keagi. So we definitely want to have that big push extension rather than just a snap. Our 5 at normal speed. Ichi. Knee. San. Hup. Yon. Hup. Last one. Go. Hup. Focus and recharge. Now, as we're doing normal speed, it's your normal speed, your, more closer to full speed capability. Don't have to be moving as fast as I am. You might be moving way faster than I am as well. So this is a personalized training. The point is, though, you're then executing it with force. Okay, last time I did a solo kumite practice class, my forearms were very sore the next day. Because in those particular kumites, we did a lot of oizuki and a lot of gerambari and ageuke, which tends to use those muscles a lot, which is the ones we just did. Don't use those muscles as much. Okay, we're going to go to the other side, so I'm going to totally flip it. Now we have an incoming punch coming from this side, really to the center line, but it's more from like their left arm in this case. I'm clearing past the leg. Ureuke. I'm going to continue my rotation. Impiuchi, impiuchi, and then since I'm already on the side, I continue turning my body, stepping, yokogeri kekome, disengage, and hopefully the altercation's over, I'm able to get out of there. Okay, we're going to do 2 times slow. Okay, one more time slow. Make sure and really turn all the way into the impi uchi. You don't want to cut it off short here. You've got to actually drive through the ribs as hard as you can. Okay, we're going to do our 5 now at normal speed. Ichi. Knee. San. Yon. Go. Okay, good job, guys. Tasipan kumite ni. Now it's time for Sanban kumite ichi. Sanban kumite ichi, this is 3-step sparring. So when you're working with an actual partner, they're going to be doing 3 attacks in a row. You do 3 defenses, and then you become the attacker. You do 3 attacks, and they do the 3 defenses. Okay, so in this case, you have an incoming Jodan Oizuki to the high level of your body, okay, maybe the nose, for example. We're going to be blocking with Jodan Niuke. So Jodan Niuke, it's that double high block. We're going to do this out of Kakutsu Dachi, and then we're going to step back. We have another high attack, so we're going to step back, another Jodan Niuke. And then we're going to finish with an Ageuke. And then Yaka Buzuki, being a reverse punch. Now after that, then, we will actually become the attacker. We'll do it 1 time slow, then we're going to do this 3 times at normal speed. Rather than flipping then to the other side, we're actually just going to do it on this side this time around. But of course, we'll be doing the defender and then also the attacker. Okay, not to mess you up too much, I'm going to turn and face this direction just so that you can see a different side here. So we're going to begin. This is Sanban Kumite Ichi. We're going to do it slow together. Okay, stepping back. Shodan Niuke. Jodan ni uke. Age uke, now we're in Zenkatsu Tadachi. Gyakuzuki. Now we're going to become the attacker. We'll step back into a Geranbare. And we would wait for the call. In this case, we don't have anyone yelling and calling us, so we'll just move forward on and do our Jodan Oizuki. We finish. Okay, good job. Now we're going to do that 3 times at normal speed. Sanban, kumite, ichi. Hajime. Ni. Hajime. And this is still Sanban Kumite Ichi, but it'll be the 3rd run through. San. Hajime. Okay, good job, guys. We're going to move on to Sanban Kumite Ni. Now, in Sanban Kumite Ni, we're going to be defending Chudan level Oizuki. We're going to be doing Suro or Shuto Uke and Kokutsu Tachi, Shuto Uke and Kokutsu Tachi, and then also Uchi Uke and Zenkatsu Tadachi to Gyakuzuki. I really need to keep practicing my Japanese pronunciation, but I'm working on it as I do love to speak in the Japanese language, especially when we're talking about our technique. So we're going to do this again. We're going to go slow together though. Okay, so this time we're stepping back. Kokutsu we're doing Shuto Uke. Okay, again. Stepping back. Okay, last one's going to be Uchi Uke and Zenkatsu Tadachi. Gyakuzuki. And now we become the attacker and we're doing Chudan level Oizuki. Okay, great job, guys. So Tsuto, Suto, inside out block, which is our Uchi Uke, and then reverse punch, and then coming back with 3 lunge punches. We'll do our 3 times at normal speed. Sanban Kumite Ni. This is Ichi. Hajime. Ni. Hajime. San. Hajime. Focus and recharge. Okay, guys, so shake it out a little bit. Getting a little bit tight, a little bit tired maybe. We're going to do one more today. This is a bonus Ippon kumite. By bonus, I just made it up on the fly, which anyone can do, of course, with any of the techniques in the level, which is something you'll be doing when you get closer to like shodan grading anyway. But in this case, we're going to do uchi uke for incoming churan level oizuki. Hey, now we're already set up and our body's turned, so we're going to continue it with our mewashi geri. Okay, this is basically what we did in Nippon Kumite Ichi, but we don't do the nizuki first. So it's just uchi uke, mewashi geri, ushiro geri. A really nice combination because the mewashi geri already turns your body and begins the rotation of doing a spinning back kick, okay, to the ribs. So I'll show you from my back to you, the angle here, just follow along with me. Step out with our left leg. Okay, we've got our inside out block. Round kick. Back kick. Okay, we're gonna do it 2 times slow, then we'll do it 5 times. Sure, I'll face this direction. Going slow. One more time slow. The most important thing is setting up good placement from that round kick, the mewashi geri, to your ushiro geri. Step out wide enough, block the attack, kick, set down, kick, set down. You gotta block the punch though, or none of this really matters. Okay, 5 times at normal speed. Let's do a good job. Ichi. If you're having trouble doing that spinning back kick quick enough without losing your balance, don't worry about it. It's here, set down, turn, look, bring up the knee, kick, set down. Do it in the steps. When you get better, you feel more confident in your balance, for example, you can then make it 1 kick. Knee. Sun. Yon. Last one. Go. Okay, we're going to go to the other side now. This will be our last kumite of the class. Let's do a great job on it. Stepping out the right leg now. Uchi, uke. Mewashi geri with our left leg. Set the foot down, turn. Right leg now kicks the back kick, ushiro geri. Let's do 2 slow. 5 at normal speed. Ichi. Knee. Sun. Another thing you can actually do on this combination, although we don't have a person here with us, you block the punch, you can nicely grab onto their wrist, grab onto their forearm, and pull them into the mewashi geri, let go, take them off of you. This actually gives you a balance point for the mewashi geri, which is very helpful, and sets up an even better final kick to the ribs or to the midsection. I think we're on Yon here. Okay. Yon. Last one. Go. Focus and recharge. All right. As we're going to do a quick cool down, lower our heart rate a little bit, stretch out, just feel wonderful basically, relaxed, comfortable. Okay, first thing we're going to do, take your right leg, cross it over your left, and reach up with your left arm towards your right shoulder. Stretching out the IL band. Other side, left leg over right, right arm up towards your left. Done. Yun. Combination. Although we don't have a person here with us, you block the punch. You can nicely grab onto their wrist, grab onto their forearm, and pull them into the Mewashigeri. Let go, take them off of you.